Okay, so now let's add the crosshair to the screen. And you can also try to do this yourself. We have done this before. And if you don't remember, let's do this together again. So let's go to the blueprints now. Let's go to the player controller. This is where we have all of our UI. And in the event graph, you can go to your show widgets. And inside of here, you have to create the enumeration value for it. So if you just open up the blueprints folder, enums folder, and the game widgets, and inside of here, just like before, let's add a new enumerator, and let's call this one crosshair. Go ahead and save. Let's go back to the player controller, and here let's right click, create widgets. Here select create widgets and select WB crosshair. Right click on it, promote it to a variable and call it WB crosshair, and go ahead and add it to the viewport. So add to viewports, just like that. Okay, so just like before, let's take out this WB crosshair variable. Let's right click and convert it to a validated get, and let's connect it here. And if it is valid, we can just go ahead and add it to the viewport directly. And if it is not valid, let's go ahead and create it first before we add it to the viewport. Okay, so remember also to add it to the let's see here, the hide widget. So if you click on hide widgets, and you can also find it here if you don't have it open, you can take this crosshair and right click, convert into a validated get. So if it is on the screen and we want to remove it, we can drag and say remove from parent and go ahead and just organize it a little bit more, just like this. Okay, let's save. Let's save everything. And now let's add it to the screen. So let's go to the event graph. And I think the best place to add this is maybe after you spawn the player, you hide the team selection and you also show the main widget. Let's go ahead and show the crosshair as well. So let's drag from here and say show hide widget and call this event we made. Go ahead and select the crosshair and select show. And this should work now. So compile. Now let's play now. And let's play as the client, for example, and go ahead and select terrorist. And you can now see I have the crosshair to the middle of my screen. So now you can choose to adjust the size of it if you wish to. If you just go to the UI and go to the crosshair, and you can click on it and maybe change the size to something like 60/60 if you think this is too large. You can try to play it again and see what it looks like. Maybe something like this is a lot better than before. Okay, so this is how you add a crosshair to the screen, and let's move on to the next one.